MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ethan Kinsler gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
Batting second, the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
At the plate, Lucius Rojas. Pitch inside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rojas, the runner at second with 1 away. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Don't want to forget about him. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Overton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Yanks. Benny Wells is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Bobbie Weingarten.
At the plate, Bobbie Weingarten, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg will wait on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Clayton.
So striding in, Clinton Lake. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Rene Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rene Castro.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, James Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, Junior Richard.
Next for New York, Junior Richard from the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Richard, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
The pitcher.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Benny Wells. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks strand a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, T.J. Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
T.J. Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Standing in, Ed Cole. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
To the plate now, Tyson Decker.
First baseman, Tyson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Stuart Overton.
So digging in now, Stuart Overton. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Down.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Nope.
2-1. Wells is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Lucius Rojas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Clayton Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Antonio Nunez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Miles Flynn.
For the Orioles, the 3rd baseman, Miles Flynn.
And the pitch. Fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box, Ethan Kinsler. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, not shortstop, Jorge.
Now at the plate, Jorge Veras. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Bobbie Weingarten.
Bobbie.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Clinton Lake. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lake is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Stepping in now, T.J. Mercer, and he fouls this one off. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball well outside. And here's a screwball that makes its way over for a strike. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. All even now, 2-2. Hops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Richard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Ed Cole. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a high pop-up. Anderson waits on it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Tyson Decker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now back.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
0-1 the count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Line towards center field. Kellogg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles as the lead. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Benny Wells. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Overton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now he'll step off. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, Lucius Rojas. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Antonio.
Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ethan Kinsler, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kinsler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Digging in once again, Jorge Veras.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Second baseman.
Danny, how Frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. One there. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Clinton Lake. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 4-2. Leading off the inning, Reggie Kellogg, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Standing in, Rene Castro. And he'll step off and try and reset. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Coming to the plate now, James Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Another 0-2 home. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, T.J. Mercer. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ed Cole will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 43.
Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. To the plate now, Tyson Decker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Baker is originally from the United Kingdom, actually. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Pitch is popped up. Anderson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Stuart Overton.
Coming to the plate now, Stuart Overton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Orioles leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stan Conley is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Stan Conley.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryce Lewis. He singled his last time up. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A ball and a strike now. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Number 21.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Clayton Anderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Antonio Nunez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jesus Zapata is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Lenny Andrews come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 66, Lenny Andrews.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Jorge Veras will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Bobbie Weingarten. Barehanded on the move. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Clinton Lake, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Orioles strand a couple. Angelo Love has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Angelo.
Now here's the pitch. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. So now to the plate, Rene Castro, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in now, James Anderson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1 out, nobody on. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Junior Richard stands in as he looks at a called strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Home half of the now conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Leonel Quintana will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Justin Zimmer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
In now for the O's, Tyson Decker. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one on to first, and they get them both. In now, Stuart Overton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-0 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
One and 2. Here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1 left for the Orioles. Kicking off the
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Dale Wolf comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Lucius Rojas. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for one. Now batting, Clayton Anderson. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only one away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Antonio Nunez. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in once again. Miles Flynn comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kellogg is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Mackenzie Van Poppel will grab a
hitting for the Orioles. Number 0, Mackenzie Van Poppel.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready now for Baltimore. Jorge Veras. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Bobbie Weingarten.
Into the box now, Bobbie Weingarten, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Grounded up the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Nicky Giandomenico takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in.
Nicky Giandomenico.
And now pitch on the way. Reggie Kellogg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Grounded slowly to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up now, James Anderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but
Hitting for the Yankees, number 31.
Brent Looney is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 58, Brent.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, a diving stop. It's in time. They call it the hot corner for Christian Reynolds. Enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
For the Orioles, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Reynolds, a 5'10" left-hander. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Ed Cole. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rojas will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So stepping in, Tyson Decker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it's fouled away. Two out with a man at first. The 0-1 pitch. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Leonel Quintana claims the win out of the pen, his first. Christian Reynolds hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the ShowNation.com.
Runners on base. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York. Terrell Woodyard will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
The 3-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track, into the bleachers, and gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Antonio Nunez. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's
hit well again down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the standing in Jorge Veras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Kellogg is right there, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Clinton Lake. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. He'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts in.
Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Kellogg, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2 and 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is good.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, James Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So the Yankees leading off the inning, T.J. Mercer, and they'll need him to get something going here. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The right fielder, Lenny Andrews.
Stepping in, Lenny Andrews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lewis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Tyson Decker.
So striding forward now, Tyson Decker. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Miles Flynn checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little low. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Castro is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The pitcher, Chuck Nash.
Settling in now, Chuck Nash. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. Our score remains. Bottom of the third now. Now in the box, Terrell Woodyard. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Veras. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1. To the plate now, Bobbie Weingarten. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Kellogg is there, 2 gone.
Now batter.
Now to the plate, Clinton Blake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. In now, T.J. Mercer comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rojas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lucius Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The batter, number 21.
Digging in now, Clayton Anderson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field?
he hits a bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Anderson at second. Nunez is over at first with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. At the plate, Rene Castro, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Number 14.
Ready now, Junior Richard. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Stuart Overton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Tyson Decker.
Into the box now, Tyson Decker. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Lewis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Miles Flynn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is all ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Chuck Nash. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Lewis. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 19, second base.
1-1. Misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Andrews is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 21.
Ready once again, Clayton Anderson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. Ed Cole will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Ed Cole.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Veras.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The second baseman, Bobbie.
Ready for another shot now. Bobbie Weingarten. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and the deficit holds at Brent Looney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 58, Brent Looney.
Digging in, Antonio Nunez. He singled his last time up. Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Reggie Kellogg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Rene Castro will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's foul.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Leading off the inning, Clinton Lake, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Lenny Andrews.
At the plate now, Lenny Andrews. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. In his career, Andrews is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So coming to the plate, Tyson Decker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set the 3-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, James Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 15, Junior Richard.
Chandler Strickland comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 64.
Bases are empty, 1 man in. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The pitcher, number
Stan Conley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Ready for another chance, Bryce Lewis. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. But they'll get the out at first. Casey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Miles Flynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Benito Almonte.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 15, Benito Almonte.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Gabriel, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at 3rd now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Clinton Lake, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a chip.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Orioles. Casey Owens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Leading off the inning, Lucius Rojas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lucius Rojas becomes the first out of the inning. Clayton Anderson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Standing in now, Antonio Nunez. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys.
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Now back.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Matt Earnhardt enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Junior Richard swinging a ground ball to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Justin Zimmer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lake is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Striding in, Bryce Lewis. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lake is there to put it away and finally put an end. Jesus Zapata is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
Leading off the inning, T.J. Mercer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lenny Andrews.
Stepping in now, Lenny Andrews into the corner and slicing foul.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2-2, here it is. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
It's 1-2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the stretch. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard. but foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in, Lucius Rojas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting,
Clayton Anderson is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here.
up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding in, Reggie Kellogg, man at first after the 2-out walk. Hit back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Striding in to start the 9th, Miles Flynn, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 43, Bobbie Weingarten.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jorge Veras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-4 the final in this game. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First
MLB The Show's Cup. Settling in now, Bryce Lewis. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Yankees.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Lucius Rojas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there. To the plate now, Antonio Nunez. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Reggie Kellogg. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Flynn in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's around first, heading for two.
No runner, cut it.
And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped off balance with the old
Throw is high, and it's over his head.
Hey, no outs here.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll get back in safely. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
James Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got it. Throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
In there, 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Next for New York, Adam Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lake will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Benito Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A scoop with the bare hand. He is out. So digging in now, Bryce Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Nope,
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No runner, cut hold.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
In there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, get us the grounder right here. Here you go.
That's
One,
back
one,
toward
one.
the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Antonio Nunez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Speared on the dive. In time. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping into the box, Reggie Kellogg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Right, come on now.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Hey, 2 outs here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. James Anderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. At the plate, Junior Richard. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Flynn battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Bryce Lewis. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Cole is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate, Lucius Rojas. He singled his last time up. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, we got 2.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Clayton Anderson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Into the box now. Benito Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Rene Castro. Here's the first pitch to him.
Castro.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
No run, no run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. For the Yankees. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Benito Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Shows bunt as he gets this one down.
Get down, get down, get down.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Digging in and looking for more, Junior Richard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stan Conley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
He's got it. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and get into scoring position.
And the runner back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lake is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Angelo Love has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Angelo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The count now at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. No outs, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Antonio Nunez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lake is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, the catcher.
Standing in, Rene Castro. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lake is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in once again, Tyson Decker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Lenny Andrews will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lenny
and he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Struck him out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Miles Flynn, and that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch.
Ha! Yeah!
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Dan Washington comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Washington.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, James Anderson, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Junior Richard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Justin Zimmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Zimmer playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-2 the final today. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Benito Martinez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dan Washington retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are 2nd in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-0. As of right now, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division.